bass kick. Back to the basic, 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 back to the basic.
You know what I'm saying? Every day we're getting closer, every day we're getting better. And there's going to come a time when one day we're going to wake up and we're going to have the subs we always wanted, or the followers we always wanted, or the money we always wanted, or just the life we always wanted. And this is coming from someone who is locked in right now. Block out the noise. All these parties, your friends trying to drink and smoke and trying to get you on their shit and trying to do what they want to do because they're on a different path. Just embrace your path. Embrace your path, because your friends and, you know, colleagues or co-workers, they might be on a different path. They might be on a different path. Maybe they want to party and maybe they want to drink and do all these types of things, but that's not you. If that's not you, don't feel obliged to say yes. Just say, you know what, that's not what I want to do. That's not who I am. And maybe they'll get mad. Maybe they'll get, you know, more appreciative of you. Maybe they'll be happy, maybe they'll be sad, but whatever they're feeling, that's their problem. However they feel about what you're doing is their problem. That's not your problem. If you know you're doing what you love and what you want to do, that's the main thing. That's what you need to be looking out for. Just what you feel, how you feel, what you want to do, what you are doing. So honestly, boy, you just lock in, block out all the noise and focus on your shit. Whether you want to be an editor, footballer, an athlete, a singer, an artist, whatever you want to do, focus on your craft. Go into the gym late at night or early in the morning. Even the bodybuilders know it's not a nice feeling. It's not a nice feeling. Some people may have grown to like it, but they still know deep down that it's not a nice feeling getting up that early and, you know, eating your healthy foods and drinking your protein shakes and your pre-workout. It's not a nice feeling, but what you really got to understand, boys, is it's a necessity for you. It's a necessity for you. And don't say to yourself, but I don't like the gym. I've heard that so many times, but I don't like doing it. I don't want to do it. I'm too tired, I'm not feeling well, it's raining. All these different types of excuses are just bullshit. If you stop seeing the world in terms of things of, you know, what you like and what you dislike, and start seeing the world for things of what they are, you will find a lot more peace in your life. Cut that bit out a second. But boys, stop looking at things in terms of what you like and what you dislike. Start looking at things for what they are. The gym is horrible. Maybe it's good, maybe it's bad for you. Maybe you like it, maybe you dislike it, whatever. But you can't think, I like it. You've just got to see it for what it is. It's the same for a job. You can't look at your job as, I like that, or I dislike my job, or I like my job. Just start looking at things for what they truly are. It's a job. You make money. You go in, you go out, you make money. You're not there to make friends. You're not there to, you know, suck up to people and throw shade on people and do whatever you're doing, boys. Genuinely stop looking at the world of I like this, I don't like that. Start looking at the world for this is that. Start looking at it just for what it is. Just for what it is. That's why, like, I'm not asking people to love me. I just want them to accept me. I know I'm not a particularly nice person. I don't fit into that category. I'm not maybe a really loving person, don't have a lot of sympathy. But what I am is a hard-working, ambitious person. So you don't have to love me, but accept me. You know what I mean? And that's something I'm always going to say. You don't have to really love what I've got going on, or love who I am. Just start looking at me for me. Just start looking at me for me, not for what I don't do and I don't like and I do like and I whatever, bro. It's on your YouTube. It came up on your recommended. And if these types of videos are coming up on your recommended, that means YouTube is recommending motivational lock-in videos for you. So you must have done something right to get on this fucking video. Do you know what I'm saying? If you're watching this right now, I'm telling you, this is your sign to really lock in. This video has been put on your phone or your tablet or your laptop or your TV for a reason, bro. But for me, honestly, for me, personally, I just want to take over. I just want to be the best. Like, for me, it's either make it in what I'm doing or literally be dead. Like, there's no other thing for me. If I don't make it, I promise you, I fucking promise you, every single one of you, I promise you right now, look in my fucking eyes, I'm being dead ass. I am not going back to a 9 to 5. I am not going back to the system in that little bubble. I'm not going back to it. I've been there. I've done that. I've worked part-time jobs and jobs with managers. I can't do it. I can't do it. Because my thing with managers is, managers are in a higher position than you, okay? So, a manager is statistically in a higher position. They have authority over you. But because they have that authority, they think they can speak to you like shit. They talk down on you. They don't show you respect. And for me, that's the biggest, like, I hate using the word, but red flag. Whatever you work, this is what I believe anyway. Here we go. For me personally, I believe morally, it doesn't matter what job you're in, you should always be shown respect. No matter if you're an employee, a team leader, a manager, whatever you are, a waitress, a chef, a footballer, whatever job you're in, you should be showed respect. Everyone deserves that. But managers will talk down on you like you're shit on their shoes. And for me, when I'm in that situation, we had an argument, and he was basically saying, I'm not going to say word for word because I don't want to expose him like that, but I'm exposing him a little bit. He deserves that. So we were in a position where we were arguing, and he was saying, I'm bad at my job, I'm this, I'm that, and how come I'm not like performing like these other people who work in the same place? I know my worth, and just the fact that I know my worth, I know someone should not be talking to you like that. They shouldn't. They should not, bro. I just know I'm worth more than that. When someone's talking down to me, especially a manager, I know who I am. I know my worth, and I know what the job is, what it requires, and how you should be speaking to your colleagues and staff and things like that. I just can't take that. See, and you think I'm crazy because I'm not a normal person, but in my mind, when someone's talking shit to me, there's two things that go through my head when someone's talking shit to me. When someone's talking bad to me, there's two things. I can either just leave and protect my energy, because obviously when you're in a toxic situationship or relationship, if you have a girlfriend or a boyfriend, whatever you've been in, the best thing you can do is take your energy back. So I either protect my energy, or I throw hands. Now, obviously, in the workplace, you can't throw hands because you get fired on the spot. You'll get fired on the spot if you try and throw hands. So for me, it's either protect my energy and walk away from the situation, or throw hands and fight. Win or lose, I don't care, but I can fight. And obviously, if I fight my manager, I'm getting fired. And if I walk away from my manager, I'm getting fired. So I was in a position where I didn't know what to do. And he was just talking crazy shit to me. And I was standing there. And there's, you know, when someone's talking politely, but they're throwing digs. Like, it's disrespectful. It was that type of situation. And that's like, bro, I'm gonna be completely honest. I would rather someone just say how it is than try and fake be nice and taking little digs. Because, bro, how are you gonna sit there, take little digs at me, but speak in the nicest voice ever? I would rather you just talk shit and say what's on your mind instead of like trying to be nice but taking shots. Like, bro, you're a man. You're a grown-ass man running this. You're the manager. Say what you need to say with chest. I hate when he's trying to be nice or someone's trying to be nice to you and they're throwing shots. You know what I'm saying? So for me, when something gets too, like, argumentative or too toxic or, you know, not good for me, and I don't see it going anywhere, what I'll do is walk away from the situation. I'll protect my energy. I really will. So the fact that I'm trying to protect my energy is a great thing, and you lot should be doing that. Because it's like, it's the same with a relationship. If you've got a relationship and you're in a relationship and it becomes toxic, the best thing you can do is walk away. Cut them off and walk away. That's the best thing you can do. It's the same with a manager. But when you walk away from someone who's managing you, they're going to just report you to HR, fire you. So for me, there's two choices. I can either, or three choices maybe. Quit, throw hands, or walk away. And walking away and throwing hands would obviously get me fired, so I walked away. So I quit. I handed in my notice and I quit. And that was the last time I've worked a job, like a 9-to-5 job. And to be honest, it was the best thing I fucking did. It was the best thing I did. Really and truly, I could have either had a fight with him, walked away from him, or quit. And I quit because when a manager's talking shit, especially to me, I can't handle it, man. There's just something inside me. So we are going to give you some backstory, you know what I mean? The whole point of this series is for you to start to understand what we do, why we do it, and what's included. So right now, I'm sending 50 cold DMs. I send 50 cold DMs a day. And now, that's probably gone over your head and you're thinking, cold DMs, what is that? What is that? So, if you lot didn't know, I'm a VIP promoter for events. So, whenever an event, or whenever a company is having an event, they hire VIP promoters to promote the event. So, for example, if, let's say Nike, if Nike had an event and they wanted people to come, they would hire VIP promoters with like a good following, good social media following, who can reach out to people. That's what I do. So I'm a VIP promoter as well. I do a lot of different things. I'm an actor, VIP promoter for events, content creator, model, streamer. What we need to do realistically is we need to get a template, and then we need to send 50 templates to Instagram accounts. But it can't just be any Instagram account. It's got to be like, for example, first of all, we've got to find classy women, and then we've got to find like smart men. So you're thinking, what does that even mean? Every event has like a dress code, and every event has a clientele. And a clientele is what type of people you're allowed to let in. So if you come dressed in a tracksuit and you're just like, you know, a bit of a road man, they're not going to let you in. So this company that I'm working for right now and I'm promoting right now has a very smart, classy clientele. So I've got to find smart, classy people on Instagram, DM them, and hopefully get a reply. And that's why they're called cold DMs, because the people I'm about to send DMs to literally have like no idea I'm DMing them. They don't know who I am, and it will just go in their DMs. Like, it won't be like top of their messages on Instagram, it will be in their DMs. So this is only if they check their DMs, and not a lot of people do check their direct messages. But we need to make sure that if they do check their direct messages, they see this. That's why it's called cold DMs. But there's around a 10 to 15% success ratio. And then obviously when people buy tickets, I get a commission. So I get money basically. So let's say each ticket is, so I'm gonna give you lot just like a little example of what we're doing. You know, I don't actually mind being a VIP promoter. Like, I actually like it. It's one of them things that's like, I had no idea what it was until like someone offered it to me, and I started working with different brands and companies. And then once I got started, bro, it was like I couldn't stop, because it's like, it's another source of income. It's a quick way to get money. It's not like long term. There's no longevity. I'm on ChatGPT, and I'm gonna give you lot the little calculation. So the event I'm working with, it's £10 a ticket. So let's say if a ticket is, I get 50% commission. So if a ticket is £10 and I sell 100 tickets, how much would, you can probably do this off the top of your head, but I just want to do an example. I can probably do it off the top of my head. How much would I make? So based on the commission structure you gave me, £10 ticket, first 15 tickets are 40% commission, over 15%. So, hold on, 25 plus, it says at 100 tickets, you therefore earn 50% of £10 equals £5 per ticket. So, if it's £5 per ticket, 50% of £10 equals £5 per ticket, which is 100 tickets equals £500. So, if I sold 100 tickets and the commission is 50% and each ticket is £5, I would get £500. Not bad, it's not bad. So if it's £5 per ticket, I sell 100 tickets, I get £500. But you'll get the general idea. But I do. So the company I'm working with, I can't say what it is, but the company I'm working with said if you want to make a lot more money than other people, you have to send a lot more messages, because obviously the more messages you send, the more likely people are going to reach out to you. And then obviously it's commission based, so you get money off that. So if you text like 20 people and no one replies, you're not making any money. If you send 50 and 2 reply, you're making a bit of money. So it's off that basis. The more messages you send, the more money you're going to get. It's a great opportunity. So I send around 40 to 50 DMs a day to like classy Instagram accounts, models, actors, different types of people. But the classier the better, because the clientele for this event is smart, classy, you know. So it's not easy, because you're thinking, oh, you've just got to send 50 DMs, then you get money. I've got to find accounts, and it has to fit the requirements. It has to fit a specific clientele. They have to have a following. They have to look smart. They have to be smart. Sometimes they need friends, because obviously if I'm selling to someone and they have 5 friends and they bring them 5 friends, the 5 friends are also buying tickets, so I'm also making more commission. So normally people will bring their friends and every single person's going to buy a ticket. It's not like one person buys a ticket and then 6 people get to go. It's not like that. Every person has to buy an individual ticket for what I do. How long am I going to be a VIP promoter? I don't know. But what I do know is it's definitely a good source of income, and you lot want to have a good source of income. If you're watching this video and you're wondering how do I make money, don't think about how can I make money fast. Just think about what's a good source of income, because income long term is better than short term income. You know what I mean? And you'll understand that, because it's really hard to find things that get like short term income straight away. It's really hard to find that type of stuff, and short money is a lot worse than long money. You want long money, you want the longevity. It's like for me on social media, I make money off TikTok and I make money off YouTube, but YouTube is obviously longevity. I have a bigger audience, I can get a bigger audience, and it's going to go on for longer. And also YouTube is long form content, TikTok is short form content. Videos on TikTok are about 30 seconds to a minute. Videos on YouTube like 20 minutes. So obviously there's a lot more, opportunity to make more money. So if you haven't started YouTube and you're a content creator, start YouTube. But this is what we're doing. So we're about to send 50 cold DMs to different Instagram accounts. And I'm tired from the gym, but we can't really stop. I'd rather be successful and tired as fuck rather than, broke, no money, but I'd have loads of energy. What's the point in that? What is the point? So we're on Instagram, and on our Instagram we've got how many followers? We've got 21.5k followers. So I mean, we have a good platform. So most likely, if we reach out to someone, there is a chance they are going to reply, because they can tell we're legit. If it had 0 followers and it's following 0 people, it's obviously a fake account. But we do have a following. We've got our Instagram. We've got like proof of it. We have a good page, so people will take a look. They'll at least take a look. But it is fine, because some people do reject me. Some people have said, I'm on holiday, I can't make it. Some people have said, it's just not my scene. It's as simple as that. Some people have just said, listen, that's fine. Like, if someone just doesn't want to go, they don't want to go. It's not their scene. They don't want to be in a party, an event. That's fine, because it's not my scene either. Commission, selling it is my scene. Making the money is my scene. But if someone said to me on a DM, do you want to go to an event or a party? I'd probably say no. Like, event I would give a thought to, because obviously I'm a model. Networking is very good at events. If you go to an event, you see different content creators, you can network. If you see different models, you can network, speak to them, make connections. But if someone said to me, do you want to go to this party on Saturday? I'd be no, fuck no. Like, I'm working on myself. I don't party, I don't drink, I don't smoke. Why would I go? Honestly, when people ask what type of person I am, it gets real depressing real quick, because I'm a loner. I'm a loner, and I don't mind that at all. I'm a loner. I like staying in the crib. I'm a homebody. I like watching films. I like working. I like doing my YouTube, my modeling. I like making money. Like, making money is me. That is what I do. And I'm showing you right now how I make my money, so don't let this go over your head, boys. You lot think I just do YouTube? No, I got a lot of different income streams and a lot of different income coming in, because I don't like to have one income stream, because if I have one income stream and that stream falls apart, like if I'm on TikTok and I get banned, where's my money? It's nowhere. If I'm making money from TikTok and my TikTok get banned or cancelled, gets banned or cancelled, all my money's gone. Do you know what I mean? I've got no source of income. I'm not bringing anything in. But if I've got 5 different streams of income and then one goes, I've still got another 4, so I don't have to worry about, bills and debt and finances and whatever. So really, you just got to have a backup or a safety number of yours. But yeah, man, I'm gonna send these DMs. I've just got to look for the clientele first, reach out to them, and see what we're doing. But I do get rejected a lot of the time, but I do get honestly, you know what? Let me pull up one of my DMs that has just said I'm not interested. Let me find one. Okay, look at this. I'm gonna blur out the profile pictures and the names, but that's just one I said. I said, hey, just following up about the VIP event. Tickets are selling really quickly now, so I just wanted to check if you're still interested in coming. If you are, I can get your ticket secured for you before they sell out. And then she said, hey, unfortunately, I will be in Morocco on that date. Thanks for the offer anyways. I hope you have a great night. You see, it's she's said, hey, thank you, I appreciate you, but I'm in Morocco. I'm in a different country. I can't really make that. To me, that's no problem at all. Sometimes you are going to get situations of people being in different countries, they're going to be abroad, they can't make it, they've got things going on, and that's completely fine. I've also got to keep it professional when I'm keeping my messages, and I'm sending a template to my messages, because I can't just be like, hey, pull up to this event. That's so unprofessional, and it's just like, no. If someone said to me, hey, pull up, or like, yo G, can you come to this event? Instantly I'm thinking, you lack a lot of professionalism. It's just a bad approach. It's a bad approach. You're just a bad salesperson. Sales are very important. If you can find something valuable, that you have, definitely look into selling it. If you're good at clipping or you're good at editing, take your skill and sell it to other people. If you're an editor and you have a real gift and you're really special and you're really good at editing videos or just clips on TikTok, whatever you're good at doing, you have a skill and you're just keeping it there. No, bro, take your skill and pitch it to other people. Because once you have your skill and you start pitching it to other people, you can offer your price. And if they agree, you're making money off your skill. Why would you have something you're good at and just keep it locked away? If you have something you're good at, show the world, offer it to the world, pitch it to the world, make money off something you're good at. And even if you have no skills and you're sitting there and you're thinking, damn, I'm not really good at anything. I've got no skills, I've got nothing to pitch, I've got nothing to offer people. How am I going to make money? How am I going to be self-employed? Don't sweat it. Don't sweat it, because you can learn a skill. Every skill someone has, they've learned. Every single thing someone has, they've started from zero. Learn how to edit, learn how to clip, learn how to, film or be a videographer or be a VIP promoter or be a manager. Learn how to do something. You know what I mean? You can always learn how to do a skill. Just because you don't have that skill, yes, does not mean you cannot learn the skill. Learn it and then pitch it. And if people like your pitch and you've offered something good to them, they'll agree. You'll agree on a fee, you'll agree on a price, they'll pay the price once the work is done. It's simple, boys. You just need to sell your skill. I'm going to keep saying it until it gets in your head. Sell your skill. And if you do not have a skill, learn a skill. And that is the best way to really get out of the system. Do you really know anyone? Do you know anyone who's, got rich and being successful off just a 9-to-5 job? Even saying that just is dreadful to me. You're giving up your time for a paycheck, you lot, boys and girls. You're saying to someone, I'll give you my time, I'll give you 10 hours or 8 hours out of my day for $10 or £10 an hour. Come on now. So you're working for £10 an hour and you work 8 hours, that's £80. £80 for 8 hours of your time, when you can learn a skill like editing and then say to someone, I'll edit your videos for you at 100 or 150 a video. And you can make that in 2 hours? It's just like, maybe 2 hours is a little ambitious, but you can definitely make that in less time than you're working a job. You're working 9-to-5. This is why I appreciate and I really applaud people who are self-employed and they're doing their own thing and they have their own business, because when you have your own business, you've took time out of your day to work on yourself and try and get away from the whole idea of you need to have a 9-to-5 and you need to work this part-time job, or you need to do this to keep a roof over your head. But you don't need to do that to keep a roof over your head. And I'm not taking anything away from people who work part-time jobs. If you work a 9-to-5, I'm taking nothing away from you. All I'm saying is I can't do it. It's not the way I'm built and it's not who I am. I don't really want you to have a preference on me or feel a type of way about me, but what I do want you to acknowledge is that I'm doing better. That is what I do want you to acknowledge. It's just who I am. Who I am as a person. I always say you don't have to really like me or you don't have to dislike me or whatever it may be, but you do need to look at the situation for what it is. It's the same with the gym. As I was saying when I was walking before, and what you dislike, start looking at things for what they are. A job is a place you go, you make money, and you go home. That is a job. You're not in a job to make friends. You're not in a job to really care about what other people are thinking. And you're not going to say you're so selfish, you're such a narcissist, but it's true. If I had a part-time job, I would not go in that job trying to make friends. I would not. If I'm working a job, I'm working a job to get money. That's it. And people think I'm a narcissist because I look at things for what they are. If someone's lying to me, don't look at it as like, I don't like you because you're lying. Just look at it for what it is. You're lying. Look at things for what they are instead of what you like and you dislike. The gym is a place you work out and you have discipline, you build motivation, you build commitment, you build dedication, and you build your dream body. Look at it for what it is. That's what it is. It doesn't matter if you like it. It doesn't matter if you dislike it. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if you like it or you dislike it. I don't care. I don't give a shit. Look at it for what it is. Look, it can help you. It can help you. It's like, look at a situation for what it actually is instead of what you want it to be or you don't want it to be. But I'm gonna start sending my DMs. I've got 50 to send, maybe closer to 60, because the more we send, the more commission we get if people reply. If I could send 50 and not get one reply, and that's the honest to God truth. And I've sent a lot of DMs and I've got no replies. But the truth is, I have made commission off them. I have made commission because some people have replied And some people have reached out and said, this sounds like a great opportunity, I'm down, can you give me more information? Can you send over more details? But sometimes I hit, sometimes I miss. Sometimes I hit, sometimes I miss. It's a hit and miss thing, it really is. And this is also what I was saying before, you are a 9 to 5. This is what I personally believe. I think people take jobs for safety. And now, let me explain. When you're working a job where you're working for someone else, you're guaranteed the paycheck. If you work in Mackey's, you are guaranteed a paycheck. You can have a bad shift, you can have a good shift, but at the end, you know you're guaranteed the 100% getting that pay, unless you get fired. You know for a fact you're getting that pay. For me, when I'm streaming, or I'm making a YouTube video, or I'm doing something on social media, I don't know if these are going to apply. Therefore, I don't know if I'm getting commission. I don't know if I'm going to make a good YouTube video, so I don't know if people are going to, engage with it and make me money off it. I don't know if I'm streaming, if people are going to gift bits or gift subs, so I don't know if I'm going to make money off streaming. It's that risk that you take and that you need to be taken, because me personally, I don't know if I'm going to make money. The only thing I can really do is give 100% and risk it all. Like, I make my own luck. But in a job, you know for a fact you're getting that paycheck. You know for a fact if you work that day, you're getting paid for that day. For me, there's some days I'll make 700, and then there's some days I make 0. So when people look at my life and like, oh, I want to do what you do you? Or do you just like the idea of it? Because from the outside, when you look at it, it's like, oh, you made that much today. They're gonna look at that and be like, yo, that's really good. But then I'm gonna be like, well, yesterday I made £2, and they're gonna be like, oh, that's shit. Like, I made £80 in my KFC job, but you made £2. How does that work? I'd be like, but the way I look at it is, better days are coming. Better days are coming, man. Because it's really a thing of, some days I make £2, some days I make 2,000. It's really like that. But that's the risk, isn't it? That's the risk. And this is why people take 9 to 5s, because they get a guaranteed pay. I don't get a guaranteed pay. When you're self-employed and when you freelance, you don't get guaranteed pay. There's no 100% profit in this. In your job there is, in mine there isn't. So it's just whether or not you want to take that risk. Because don't get me wrong, there could be a day, a random Wednesday, where I make 2k and you make £80 from your job. But then there also could be a day where I make £80 and you make 2k altogether. Like, I could make £80 in 4 weeks. Most of my work is in other people's hands. So if people don't reply to me, that shows that I'm not getting paid. Like, commission is really based off if people reply and if they agree to obviously buy off me and, buy my skill and help me with my commission. I don't obviously say I'm getting commission. You never bring that up. Never. If you're trying to sell something, never say I'm getting commission, because they're just going to think, well, you're only talking to me so you can get money off me. Don't go into sales head first. But 90% of my income is in the hands of you lot watching now and in the hands of people on Instagram. It is. It really is. But also, the income is 10 times better if it comes through. So, is my income in the hands of others a lot of the time? Yes. But is it a lot better if it comes through than a 9 to 5? Yes. And I would rather work for myself and take that risk than work for someone else and have a manager talk down to me and talk to me like I'm nothing and show me no respect. Just because I'm an employee and they're the manager, they think they've got that power and they've got that right to talk to me like shit. Like, no, I can't handle that, bro. I just can't. And that's the honest to God truth. Like, if you work in them type of areas, you're gonna get in situations where managers are gonna talk to you like you're nothing, and I just can't. Either I throw hands, I talk back, or I quit. They're the three options. But obviously, if I go into a workplace and they teach me, they train me, they treat me with respect, and they show me like they treat me as an equal, I'm not saying I'd still go there because I probably wouldn't, you know. But don't get me wrong, I'm nowhere near making it, boys. Don't look at me and think he's made. This whole series, the whole point of this series is to show you what I'm looking to get on my journey. I'm basically documenting my journey. Louis Law is basically me documenting my entire journey from the gym to sales to content creation to where my money's coming from to how I'm making money. And hopefully at the end of this series we'll be making enough to be comfortable and financially free, but I'm nowhere near making it. I'm nowhere near making it. I'm nowhere near making the money I want to make. I'm nowhere near having the platform I want to have or the brand deals I want to have. Yeah, nowhere near making it, but this whole series, the whole point of this series is to show you lot that it is possible. Right now, that's all I am. When you look at me through this camera, I'm not this, I'm not that, I'm not a full-time worker. All I am is a, and look at my eyes, I'm telling you the dead ass truth. All I am is an ambitious 20-year-old with nothing to lose. Genuinely. All the pain I've went through has kind of shaped me into someone who's just doesn't give a fuck. I'm telling you, I hate a lot of the pain, but I also appreciate a lot of the pain. You know, some of the times the pain was a luxury, because without all this pain or pain in my past and loss and, you know, just depression and them suicidal thoughts, I would then be here today. I won't be sitting here. So in some ways it's a bit of a luxury that I went through all that pain, but in other ways I hated it. I hated every minute of it. It was the worst time of my life, but I had to go through the worst time of my life to get to the best time of my life, and that's me sitting here right here. I've still got a long way to go. Yeah, man. Subscribe right now and keep up on the journey. We're not ending the video. I'm just saying subscribe, like, and comment. I'm going to send these DMs, and then when I send these up like 5 a.m, it will be around 5 a.m when I send these, and then we're just gonna I don't know if we're gonna sleep, to be honest, because it's quite late now already. So at 5, you know, get some cereal, eat something, but subscribe right now.